Hey there! I am quickly preparing a scene. To use labels, you can simply open the provided blend file or, a better way, put the file into a folder in your asset manager anywhere on the computer, and in the Blender Preferences, under File Paths, select the folder you save to. Then you can easily access the labels from within your project. Okay, let us start. The scene is prepared. Open a new window within Blender and set it to Asset Browser. Now navigate to the Geometrynodes labels. You will see a list of some pre-made labels, but you can always change things up. Drag a label into the viewport. Each label comes with a camera attached. On the right side, in the modifier stack, change this camera to the camera of your scene. Nothing much has changed, but the label is now oriented towards your camera, but, in this case it is much too big. Let's fix this. There is an overall scale to the label as well as a distance to camera slider. This distance slider prevents the label from intersecting with your object. You can slide the label all the way towards your camera, but keep in mind that depth of field might be an issue as it blurs object closer to the camera. Alternatively, you could render your labels on a separate view layer with depth of field switched off. I downloaded that coffee machine. Let's label it. I put a text into the text input field. Oh boy, let's make that look good. The text box width slider manages how many characters fit into one line. Text offset moves the text from left to right. You can choose a color for every element of the label. Usually you want a good contrast between background and text. Almost every label in this pack has a background, with a width and a height, or better set a scale in X and Y. Some labels adjust themselves, others you have to adjust the text offset manually to adhere to the background. I changed the radius of the background box. Every label is pre-animated. You have 4 things to specify: the start of the animation, the duration of the in animation, the time the label is on screen, and the duration of the out animation. We are almost done. Let us add a list to the coffee machine. Again, the size of the labels might not fit your current project, so you might have to tweak the sliders quite a bit. First, I edit the start of the animation so that we can see the list, cause currently it is not even visible. It is good practice to change from top to bottom, with the camera being one of the main things to change. Oops, I changed the icon size. The topmost slider changes the label's icon. Choose from a list of 10 icons. Here we have the depth of field problem again. I changed the label's position to be directly in focus. With this list label, you can insert a bunch of text. Free lines will not be displayed. If you want to have a free line, simply press space in any of the text input fields. If you want to reuse a certain combination of colors or animation durations, you can always turn your newly adjusted label into an asset by right-clicking it in the Properties window and select Mark as Asset. It will then be displayed in the Asset Browser. Thanks for watching.